Ladies and gentlemen, joining us all the way from Portugal tonight, please welcome the writer and current consultant of Native Son, the film production that's going on right now, and the grandson of Richard Wright, Malcomb Wright.
Thank you. Thank you for accompanying me. That was probably the nicest, most pleasant walk to a microphone I've ever had. I really appreciate it. Look, all of this is amazing. From the theater, from what you've put together, we're celebrating a bunch of visionaries from this state, and I just want to say that it takes a hell of a lot of vision to put something like this together. And they make it look easy, just like every good artist does. But to pull something like this off without a hitch is nothing shorter than spectacular. I really want to give a hand to the Max. Right, so we all have different ways of looking at art. My favorite definition of what art is that it gives us the incredible privilege of being able to see through somebody else's eyes. And that is not a small thing. If you really think about it, to actually share the world experience of another person is primal to our success as a species. Through a funny twist of fate, I've come to work with issues around whales and dolphins. And as some of you may know, some species of cetaceans work with echolocation. So kind of like bats, they send out sound, which bounces off objects and comes back to them. And they have a sort of an X-ray vision with this. And this gives them a leg up on us because at any given moment, they can know the state of mind, how fast the heart is beating of their fellow dolphins, potentially whether they're pregnant, whether their stomach is upset. And so there's an immediacy of communication and understanding there that we simply don't have. And what we have is language and art. And that serves as that glue, that cohesion. If you look at cetacean societies, they're incredibly well bonded together. And their existence in the oceans is quite peaceful as a result. Art plays that role for us. I would like to offer to you my small piece of art here today by telling you what I see in all of you gathered here to celebrate everyone, including my grandfather, Richard Wright. But I'm going to get to that in a little moment. So, Richard, I'd love to say that he adored Mississippi and was proud of Mississippi. Richard ran screaming from Mississippi, and he didn't come back. And I think we'll forgive him for the reasons he had at the time, because it was a slightly different place. However, today, seeing you all here celebrating black and white artists together in this way, I would like to say that if he is watching, he would consider coming back at this time. In fact, it kind of tickles me to think that maybe, for the artists that have passed away, because some of them are still alive that are being celebrated tonight, maybe the ones that have passed away, they might be gathered in a special room to watch all of this on a screen, because it's, they've probably lost interest in the world for the most part, but this they don't want to miss, right? Right. So my little piece of art for you is to say what I see when I look at all of you. I see a profound act of patriotism in participating in what the Max has put together for you all. It's not a small thing, because as soon as you look through the world, through the eyes of someone else at the world, and you see the world from their perspective, even just a little bit, even if you don't understand everything they say, you're piecing together from a bunch of splintered subjective realities, you're piecing together the potential of a shared experience. And that is what keeps us from falling into degeneracy and barbarism, quite honestly. And I don't want to exaggerate too much, but I don't think I am. I think that's what we do when we make arts. So please continue to support the arts, to support the Max. It's nothing short of life-saving, I think, and especially in these times in our country, I think we're facing some challenging times. We can't always count on our leadership to do this sort of thing for us. I am seeing that today we can count on you to do this. Thank you very, very much.